Drake responded and he called Kendrick a woman beater. And there's little videos floating around, like this one, there's a
Vegas
podcast in Vegas where someone saw Kendrick get into some sort of physical altercation with his fiance. He said that Kendrick's child ain't really his, it's really Dave Free's.
Yeah, the second child.
Yeah, the second child.
I seen that. He showed that she was following Dave Free, and I guess Dave Free was maybe put a comment or emoji up under a picture of her and the kid.
Which doesn't mean anything.
No, because if it is Kendrick's kid, then Dave Free should put something respectful up under it. But I guess she's not following Kendrick.
Which means
she's
nothing.
Following Dave Free.
Which means nothing.
Right?
Yeah.
So I didn't know, is Dave Free following her?
I don't know.
See, I didn't know what that was. And even if he is, right, as close as Kendrick and Dave Free are, right, he probably wouldn't mind his buddy still keeping a pretty good rapport, if he's going through something with her.
Yeah, no, last time last time I saw Kendrick, the We Gonna Be All Right video, Dave was there and so was Kendrick's fiance. Like right there. We walked over to the little, the truck that they were, hanging out by. Yeah, they were all right there together. It was all, they were all rocking with each other. People put a lot of, they analyze follows or likes or whatever. It's just a follow. It's just a like. It's nothing. Show me a DNA test. That's not his kid. Or show me this kid looks drastically different than the other kid. Totally, completely different set of features or whatever else. And look, and then I think Drake tried to kind of pull the Kendrick move and say, you're the black messiah wifing up a mixed queen and, you want light-skinned kids. Our kids should play together. A couple of light-skinned kids. It'll be cute.
Kendrick's baby mother's.
Yeah, his fiance.
Yeah, is he married or?
He's not. Well, Drake says he's not married. He said that he proposed in 2015, but they never actually got married.
His fiance, I believe she's his high school. She's his high school.
High school, yeah, high school sweetheart.
Right. And the problem with those type of situations. Not saying it happens to everybody, but when you're with somebody from high school, and then you turn into something else, they're gonna always see you as the person they know from high school.
Yeah.
Right? And the person you turn into, you might become a little more authoritative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might be a little more demanding because of your position, and you got people that work for you now, and you're doing pretty good with your finances and who you are in the world. And then you'll look over here, you start to feel like, I can't never change her because she's never gonna see me like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Kendrick's a real humble dude. I don't know what that situation is. I didn't know he was living in New York.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Living the bachelor life, Drake was claiming he moved to. I don't know. I've never seen any girls come out and say, yeah, I mess with Kendrick.
Yeah, the Kendrick I know, he's real quiet, real subtle dude, respectful dude.
Yeah.
He don't say too much. He's not into designer clothes. He's not into none of that. He just kind of he's always a dude that's over there. He's the quietest dude in the room.
Yeah.
He's always been like that, so.
I've been around him. I've had conversations with him. He doesn't talk much.
No.
Literally, we're having conversations, me, him, and Dave Free. Me and Dave are doing all the talking pretty much. And Kendrick's just he's kind of laughing along. And, he's there, but he's not really adding to the conversation.
That's always been him. The crazy part about it is Kendrick really grew up in a rough neighborhood.
Yeah.
Protective neighborhood, but a rough neighborhood.
Yeah.
Right? And shout out to those brothers over there. He grew up in the West Side Piru area in Compton because they made sure he stayed grounded, that he didn't get snatched into it. You know what I mean? And people need to know that because a lot of cats, when it comes to the gang life, we get that negative shit. You know what I mean? What's amplified. But Kendrick's he's a living proof that you can grow up over there and the community and the streets and the gang members will protect you and make sure you don't get caught up in this, right? So it's a different thing going on. I don't know if it's just gonna go away as far as the music. Do I want to see Drake drop something? I don't think he should, but I do want to see him drop something. Everyone wants to see him drop something. I don't think he should, but I do, because I know Kendrick's over there with a loaded clip.
Oh, I'm sure he's got a whole bunch of... Remember how fast he dropped, when he dropped Meet the Grams? You know, like Kendrick dropped I think 10 minutes later.
Yeah, he's releasing, he's playing, based off what Drake released. However you come, I'm gonna come this way. And when he released that West Coast, yo, man, you got people in the church dancing.
Not like us. Yeah, I actually got it wrong. I meant when Drake dropped Family Matters, Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams right afterwards. He wouldn't even let that song breathe. It was like, now here you go.
Got a loaded clip.
Got a loaded clip.
Because in the long run, Kendrick's gonna out-rap him anyway. Yeah, Drake, I thought, would out-song him.
Yeah.
But now Kendrick's out-songing him. That song's in the clubs.
Now, I've always compared this, I've been saying this in a couple of interviews. I really think there's a lot of similarities between the Jay-Z and Nas beef. Because like Jay-Z, Drake can make great, club records, pop records, party records. They're well produced. He raps on beat. He can flip, everything else like that. Nas is a little more rough around the edges, but he says deeper things. Like lyrically, Nas is at a different level than Jay. And I think that's the same thing that's kind of happening. You know what I mean? Like the Drake records, I think are better overall club records. They sound cool. They have more replay value, kind of like how Back to Back was.
Yeah.
But Kendrick is saying some shit. And that's ultimately what's going to resonate.
The shit he's saying, usually he's saying some shit, but they're taking it like that's just what it is. Like, I know Drake got to be sitting back going crazy like, yo, what are y'all talking about? What kid? What cases? What paperwork? Like, I know he's going crazy. Yeah. This is why I'm saying Kendrick is the voice of hip hop. Because all he has to do is say it.
And it's there.
That's it.
And it's there.